Fever feels awful, so we often take medication to lower it. But is that really the best move? Surprisingly, fever is one of the body's oldest and most powerful defenses against illness. What is fever exactly? How does it strengthen your immune system? And should you really be taking medicine to suppress it? Life thrives in a narrow range of temperatures, from around -10 degrees Celsius in deep, cool environments to 120 degrees Celsius in thermal vents. Step outside this range, and life ceases. Every organism has a temperature range where it thrives and one that is survivable though stressful. Humans are warm-blooded and maintain a stable body temperature of around 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, which may seem wasteful, but it turns out this is a defensive advantage. Our heat makes us resistant to some of the deadliest parasites, such as fungi. While cold-blooded animals frequently get infected, our bodies are just too hot for most fungi to thrive. Fever is like a climate change for microbes invading your body, pushing them out of their ideal temperature zone. This defense mechanism has been around for over 600 million years and is present across most species. Fish swim into warmer waters, lizards bask in the sun, and even bees heat up their hives when they're sick. As mammals, we take it further. When fever strikes, your immune system kicks into overdrive. Pyrogens, which are heat-producing chemicals, signal your brain to raise your body temperature. You start to shiver, producing more heat from muscle contractions, while your skin feels cold as your body restricts heat loss. Fever. Your immune system's firepower. Fever isn't just uncomfortable, it's an energy-intensive process. For every degree your body temperature rises, you burn about 10% more calories. Fever tells your body to conserve energy and focus on fighting the infection. For bacteria, fever turns your body into a hostile environment. It stresses their systems, damages their proteins and DNA, and slows their reproduction. Even viruses suffer, especially those like the rhinovirus, which causes the common cold, that thrives in cooler environments, like your nasal passages. As the heat rises, infected cells in your body churn out heat shock proteins to repair the damage, but this ironically calls immune cells to destroy them, targeting both the viruses and the cells harboring them. Fever outsmarting evolution. Given how effective fever is, why haven't pathogens evolved to overcome it? It turns out fever might be too clever. If microbes adapt to survive in your body's heat, they struggle to infect the next healthy person whose normal body temperature is too cold for them. So, while some pathogens, like measles, have evolved hit-and-run tactics to infect quickly before your fever fully activates, others face an evolutionary dilemma: adapt to fever or thrive in healthier hosts. Should you treat fever? Modern medications like aspirin and ibuprofen are a recent invention, and while they help reduce pain and fever, they also interfere with your body's natural defense. Pain and fever serve a purpose. They encourage you to rest and allow your immune system to work more efficiently. For most people, fever under 40 degrees Celsius, which is about 104 degrees Fahrenheit, is safe and doesn't need to be treated. There are exceptions, of course, such as for pregnant women, the elderly, and those with weakened immune systems. But for most of us, fever is simply a sign that our immune system is doing its job. In fact, some studies suggest that treating fever might prolong certain infections, like the flu or chickenpox. Other research hints that more people might survive serious infections if fever is allowed to run its course. However, in cases like neurological injuries, fever can be harmful, so it's important to consult with your doctor. Ultimately, fever is an effective weapon in your immune arsenal. If you can bear it and it's not dangerously high, letting your body burn might help you recover faster. But if you're feeling miserable, taking something for relief is fine. Just know that your enemies are suffering more than you are.